Why is it so hard to abolish the Electoral College? Imagine a system that has been part of the United States political landscape for over 2 centuries, shaping the way presidents are elected and influencing the balance of power across states. The Electoral College is a unique method that involves electors from each state casting votes based on the popular vote within their state. While many critics argue that it can produce outcomes that do not reflect the national popular vote, efforts to change or eliminate this system face significant obstacles. One of the primary reasons for the difficulty in abolishing the Electoral College lies in the constitutional framework. The system was established by the United States Constitution, specifically in Article 2, Section 1, and the 12th Amendment. Changing this requires a constitutional amendment, which involves a complex and demanding process. To amend the Constitution, 2/3 of both houses of Congress must approve the proposal, and then 3/4 of the state legislatures must ratify it. This high threshold ensures that only amendments with widespread support across the country can succeed. Another challenge is the distribution of power among states. Smaller states tend to favor the Electoral College because it gives them a proportionally larger influence compared to their population size. For example, states with smaller populations have a minimum of 3 electoral votes regardless of their population, which can amplify their voice in presidential elections. Larger states, while having more electoral votes, are often divided in their support for reform efforts, making consensus difficult. Political interests also play a significant role. Many politicians and political parties see the Electoral College as a safeguard that benefits their electoral prospects. For instance, some argue that it encourages candidates to campaign across a wider geographic area rather than focusing solely on densely populated urban centers. This system can also influence campaign strategies and policy priorities, which can be advantageous to certain political groups. Furthermore, the Electoral College is deeply embedded in the political culture and history of the United States. Its existence is intertwined with the Federalist principles that balance power between national and state governments. Many Americans view it as a foundational element of their electoral process, making the idea of change politically sensitive and controversial. Efforts to abolish or reform the Electoral College often face resistance from states and political entities that benefit from the current system. Achieving widespread support for a constitutional amendment is a lengthy and complex process, requiring consensus across diverse political and regional interests. This combination of legal, political, and cultural factors explains why eliminating the Electoral College remains an enduring challenge.